Apparently, this lady, she went viral for exposing herself. $3,000 a month in car payments. 14% interest rate. 14%? Yeah, credit card, insane. 20%, 25, 30% if your credit is totally destroyed. Ladies and gents, I just want to react to this real quick and give you my 2 cents on one of my worst car mistakes. Yeah, sure. Currently, you might be shocked, not surprised, you'll be shocked if I told you I don't own any vehicles. Yeah, I don't have any vehicles under my name right now. I have 2 DUIs. Well, I fought the second one, so only have 1 so far. But yeah, I had to go through the system, the jail, the therapy, whatever you want to call it. Lost my license twice. And why does it matter? Well, I'll tell you exactly in a second. Okay, let me actually play this. So this has been trending right now. This video itself, 6.7 million views. Wow. I'll play this 1 minute, real short, and then we'll check on some of the comments, and then I will just continue with my thing real quick. Watch this.
Do y'all want to know what is worse than my Tahoe payment? You guys thought that was bad. Wait till you hear this one. It's my husband's truck. My husband drives a 2020 GMC AT4 Sierra 1500. We bought it in August of 2022. Financed it for $78,000.
$78,000. Yo, I barely even make half of that.
He still has a remaining balance of...
He has a balance of, I think, 72 or 74,000. Wait. You bought 2 years ago. August. Wait, not even 2 years, 1.5 years.
Of 2022. Financed it for
$78,000.
He still has a remaining
$4,000
balance of, I think it's $72,000 or $74,000. I haven't really checked recently. His payments are $1,600 a month. So y'all thought my $1,400 Tahoe payment was bad. His truck payment is...
His truck payment is $1,600 a month with a APR of 14%. How much was mine? I don't really remember, but I'll tell you exactly how God has his own way of doing things. And I'm grateful. He does things for a reason. And I'll explain in a second. Let me finish this off.
$1,600 a month with an APR of 14%. So yeah, y'all stop coming after me for my bad finance decisions and go after him, because...
Did she just say? Yo, what is wrong? What is wrong with this society today? I'm not pointing my fingers at her, particularly, but literally, you're calling me out for finance? How about call my husband or my family or whoever is effing up? Go after them. You first expose yourself and then you tell to... because he fucked up too. See that?
Too bad he didn't buy his truck.
Too bad he didn't buy this truck.
So yeah, I messed them both up. Oops.
I messed him. He didn't buy his truck. She bought it. Yeah, of course. Wife makes a decision. Oops. So maybe we should just let his truck get repossessed and keep the Tahoe.
So maybe we should just let his truck get repossessed and keep the Tahoe, because a $1,400 Tahoe payment is a whole lot better than a $1,600 truck payment. Or maybe we should just let them both go back because we have the Audi now.
Maybe we should just get both repossessed. Why? Because we have the Audi now and don't need either the car payments. So you have the Audi and you still want the
and don't
fancy.
need either of the car payments.
Wow. I don't want to play this again, but just want to keep it at 14% right here, and I'll just give you my 2 cents. Yeah. So she is paying, well, not her, according to whatever I'm seeing, literally exposed herself and then obviously got called out by the entire mob, right? Hey, you suck at finance, this and this. Why do they do that, first of all? To expose themselves so they can obviously get more eyeballs, and just like the layoff thing, reaction. They have their own hidden agenda, mission, whatever, keeping that aside, right? So first she talks about herself, then she talks about her husband. Both collaboratively together are paying something like $3,000, which is like a mortgage. $3,000 a month in car payments. These people pay a mortgage for 2 cars. I just don't understand. Yeah, literally a mortgage. And then she has, well, she says she has an Audi. So how about you let go of this too? Okay. Ladies and gents, before I go rant, let me see some of the comments here. 14% interest. WTF does that? Most dealerships offer anywhere from 0 to 5%. It's called horrible credit. Yeah, if you have a messed up credit, my credit somehow is at 800 something. So I never, delayed payments ever, believe it or not. If you follow my channel, I mentioned this. That's something I'm very particular on. If I'm taking debt or something, I'm just, I'm not like waiting. They'll forgive me. They'll do this and that. Hey, I'm responsible. I took it, so let's pay back. That's why I always say, avoid this debt slavery. It's just brutal, man. Live below your means as much as possible. It's hard to say that. Like when you look at my whole background, I'm like, dude, everything is business here. I don't have no Rolex. Well, you could wear it. Nothing wrong with that. It's just that I don't want to be captive anymore, so I don't have Rolex. Like, because I had this handcuff quite a few times. So I'm like, no, I want to be free. Ladies and gents, tough choice. Buy a house or pay 2 car payments. What are you getting the car for? Can buy a brand new Corolla. What if I told you my dad's Toyota Corolla? My dad's Toyota Corolla, which is about 2010 or 12 model. 2012, I think so. Liability insurance. I pay for the liability insurance. Just liability. Guess how much? $160, $155 something a month. Just on the Toyota Corolla. Liability. That's a recent one. So if I just told you that's just on Toyota, what happens when you're buying so-called fancy stuff just to show off your status? Nothing wrong showing off your status, but again, you have to earn it in a way that you don't screw up the rest of your sections in your life. Imagine buying this fancy stuff, you can afford anything else in your life. No, your living standard goes down, can't eat proper food, can't do this and that, no vacations, and then you're just driving around once in a while. Doesn't add up, right? Again, you can do whatever you want, ladies and gents. Just one more comment, I'll just tell you my story real quick. Tough choice. Literally said that. Lots of good used cars out there too. Anyways, now let me just tell you about my story real quick. The DUI thing. And I did talk about this on my podcast quite some time back. Season 1 episode. DUI entire story. First car, obviously, got the DUI, fine. Now let me tell you what exactly happened. My worst experience buying a car. Why? Because I'm just a total noob. Total noob. Don't do what I just did. Alright? Literally paid exactly what they asked me. Took the car out. Crashed it in 3 months. Second DUI, had to go through, again, lost my license. I would have lost my license for 3 years. I took my driving test, I gave probably 3 times. I don't think anybody's done that. It's crazy. But anyways, and ironically, I actually met one dude. He was 60 something, 67, 65 or something in the so-called therapy group, because we had to take that. And that guy had 4 DUIs. What does it tell you about the person who's 65, gets 4 DUIs and still in the class? Yeah, that's total. I don't understand that. But anyway, got the first one. I was just driving this old Ford Focus that I bought for $2,000 long back. Okay, and that was my college lifestyle. Got the first one in 2017. That was my first DUI. Then got rid of it. Had no cars, nothing. I was on Uber and Lyft. I don't know how much money I spent, like the entire year, believe it or not, for so much of stuff, for medical, from this traveling, this. I'm grateful that I lived in downtown, so things were a little easy to some extent. But man, yeah, being in USA and no transportation, it's horrible. And I don't live in New York and other places where, you know, it's totally different story. Now, coming to the chase. Immediately after I got out of the DUI thing, I thought, you know what, let's go party. So what I did, went on a vacation, Euro trip, because I have a friend in London. She said, hey, come over. Let's just travel. Let's take a train. Let's go to this, Italy. I have a friend in Slovakia. Let's have fun. Okay. So I literally flew and had a good time. 2 weeks. I was there chilling, this and this. Then I returned. And then I thought, you know what? I need a new car. That was the worst thing. Once you get a DUI, your insurance goes up. Then also on top of that, I had to pay FR44, which is financial responsibility insurance. That's a second insurance. So you have to pay the first insurance, the car. Second, you have to pay the FR44, which is a lot. So guess what, ladies and gents? I went to the car showroom, right? And I saw this car, Acura, which was the last model that was available. I liked that TL. It was, yeah, whatever you want to call it. It was a V6. I was excited. It was kind of pre-owned. I think it was like $18,000 to $19,000. This is what happened, okay? I saw that thing in the lot. And yeah, I didn't know how the car system works. And my friend, he should have told me. He had some knowledge, but he didn't tell me anything. Saw that car, and the lady, she's kept bothering me while emailing me. Hey, I saw that you like this car. Come over, this and this. And I went, took a look. Next, I find myself with my car, the key ring, the keys, basically. The cat is here. So she wait. Anyways, let me finish it off. I came out with a pair of keys. Oh, how much is the insurance? They actually wanted to work with me. So my finance, everything was like, I couldn't show the income and all that. Don't worry, we'll help you. Let's call them up. Oh, we finally found a finance. I'm not going to name the company. We found a finance. It had whatever percentage, and I just don't remember. I said, I'll take it. What about the insurance? Can I just get a liability insurance? Nah, because you're not going to pay in full. So I guess we have to take the full. Well, if you don't pay the car in full, you have to take the full coverage. I'm like, okay, how much would the full coverage be? Oh, well, talk to your people, the car company, the car insurance, and see what they tell. I called them up. They gave me a quote, $650. I said, wait. What? I'm going to pay $650 for the insurance a month? Yeah, because this is almost a brand new car. And then on top, I have I have APR 44 extra. I had an the DUI, just passed one, right? And the car payment was $650 or something. So in total, I was paying $1,300 a month. Okay, $1,300 a month for 3 months. And I don't know what went through my head. It wasn't that I was financially, free and I had so much of this. I just crossed the DUI, finished one. It was a hard time, whole year. I was paying for this, that. It dragged me deep. And then when I had this, guess what happened? After 3 months of driving around, November, Thanksgiving night, I crashed the car somewhere. I just don't want to go into details right now. I'll do another topic maybe. And I end up in jail that night for 5 days. Just because it was a Thanksgiving night and Black Friday is a holiday. Monday is a holiday, Cyber Monday. The court was closed. So I had to spend 5 days right in the lockup. And my car, obviously, totaled. So 3 months, I paid $1,300 a month. The car gets totaled, okay? And who pays for the car and stuff? Well, the insurance. That's how the God plays his game, right? And I realize it right now, and when I think about it for a second, right? I'm like, I think that happened for a good, valid reason. If it didn't happen, my whole car, it was devaluing, right? The value of the car was going down versus I was just paying a lot more money every month. And I don't know what was happening. I just enjoyed driving around at night. I was just speeding. I was chilling. I was having fun, right? It was a V6. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for 3 months. 3 months, paid decent amount of money, but I wouldn't be able to pay the whole price, right? If I didn't have the full coverage, just think about it for a second. If I didn't have the coverage, I don't know where it would have gone. It was horrible. And now, after that, I have to deal with another year of court case and this and this. I was about to lose my thing for 3 years, but somehow I lost another 1 year. So another challenge starts. Now again, I have to waste my money through other system. But ladies and gents, that's the irony of this whole system. Okay, if you don't take care of yourself, of your own thing, the financial life and this and that, nobody will. And the only way you can do is just avoid getting into that trouble in the first place. Avoid the urge to buy into something that you're going to afford. Okay, if you have enough abundance, whatever, create that first and then do whatever you can. And yeah, I could just cry all day. And by the way, I have a video I can show you. Maybe I have to, I have to dig it from the archives. I have all these videos which I did, my car breaking down and totaled. I did a vlog 7 years back. Good old days? I don't know, good old days, but lesson learned, experiences. And let's not even get into that. Why did I go into DUI? And it wasn't something that I crashed into someone else's car. Someone was injured. Thank God nobody was injured. There wasn't no human present during that time. There was not even a single soul. I don't even know who called the cops. All I know is I ended up in jail. I'm like, what am I doing here? I was supposed to be in the hospital. I have this huge scar because of the belt on my thing, and the bag exploded, so I couldn't see stuff. I'm like, why am I in jail? I'm supposed to be in the hospital, man. Come on. You didn't even take me to 911. You didn't call the hospital. You took me to jail for 5 days while I'm choking. Are you kidding me? But whatever. God has been kind. And yeah, this just reminds me of that. Paying 14%, and I was pretty much paying somewhere close to that. If you really think about it, I was paying very close. And on top, I had a DUI. So obviously I was paying APR 44, which is financial responsibility insurance. Ladies and gents, that's 2 insurance. Crazy. So yeah, if you don't really need one right now, to be honest, I can maybe get one. I plan on getting one when I need it. I love car. It's not like because I love driving cars. I love vehicles, okay? As a hobby, passion, I enjoy cars. But as a work, I don't need a car for work. That's what I can tell you. So if you really, really need it for your work, just get something that works. Not extremely fancy. You get something like that, luxury, whatever, down the road, when you want to really chill with your family, go for a drive, long drive, this and that. I have cousins, each of them 4 or 5 cars. The whole family, 4 or 5 cars. Mercedes, Tesla, my uncle has Tesla, this and they're well off, they're fine. They pay 5,000 or whatever per month in insurance and all that stuff. It's okay. They have the business, they have the expenses, they know what they're doing. But not everybody's in the same position, including myself, right? So be vigilant and always keep your head straight and do the right thing. And yeah, I can't really comment much more on that, man. 14% is just too much. And the credit, to build your credit, just don't take loans. And if you take loans, pay off before the penalty. Just pay it off all right? Alright, I'm out. I'll see you in the next vid. Before my cat go crazy. Sushi, come on. What is it? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Just look at her. She's like, here. Yeah, I know. Just before I end, let me just give you some. Let me just have this cat therapy. Come on. Here. Sushi. She's just always like this while she's sleeping. Yes, I know. Sushi. Here. Let them see you. That's my baby. Juju, what are you doing, baby? She's calm when she's on my lap. Well, I'm also calm. What is it? She likes to cuddle, as usual. And she will just like look at this. This is what she likes to do. Like a huge fluff ball. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? All right. I'm out. That was just a little bit of cat therapy. All right, ladies and gents, I'll see you in the next vid. Take it easy. Peace.